Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. Sudden. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the Perfectdraft Pro. And this is quite a lot heavier. Especially when I went to oh, Jesus. Good afternoon, people. Welcome to Rate My Beer, starring PJT and the infamous M. So, what we've got here, and this one I've seen loads of times. I don't think we've actually had it before, do we?
I was going to say that. I don't recognise the bottle, so I don't think we've had it before.
I do, but through beer groups. So, yeah, it's, God knows what it is. It will say that on the thing. But it's a Helly's, and it comes in at 4.8% ABV. So, if you want to open that, or do you need the other one? I've brought the other bottle opener.
I should be able to get it with this.
But what we're going to do, we're going to go off on that a little bit, and then bring the Schneiders, Bayrisch Hell, coming at 4.9% on the Perfectdraft machine, just to make it somewhat more interesting than that. I've heard good things about this drink, I must admit, which is always nice to hear, isn't it? It does kind of help, doesn't it? Oh, look at the colour.
There we go.
See, like, look at that. I'll tell you what, credit where credit's due.
And I find it hard pouring in those stemmed glasses as well. So.
Look at that. Look at the colour of that. Well, I'll get a picture just for the sake of getting a picture, but we've got a template that's being made up because obviously it's got a Perfectdraft keg in it. I can't rip the bloody keg in and out for a picture, can I? So let's just get one just in case. But I say, as far as I know, and this was from DrinkStation, by the way, drinkstation.co.uk. That's got me on it. You all know what I look like, I'm sure, by now. That's it. So yeah.
Well, yeah, the first thing that I'm noticing about this is that lovely colour. That really does look good.
That
nice
looks like
golden colour, nice bit of haze to it.
Obviously, I don't have the correct glass. I don't think you could do much better than using Hackney Church brewing glass. Yeah. So, and that's one of my old favourites. I love their new glass, but I don't know, I like that one for some reason. I'm odd. It's not a nucleated glass, hence why Hackney Church Brewing changed it, wasn't it? But it does. It's got a good carbonation running up.
Yeah, you can see carbonation. You're probably not going to see it on camera, but from down here, I can see quite a nice bit of carbonation coming up, and it's got quite a nice foamy head on it.
Yeah, it's got drops a bit the head, but they do sometimes, you know. It's the dodgy pourer. So, that smells good. That smells good. Okay. It's got there's a floral hint there. Somewhat bready.
Yeah, there is a little bit of floral in there. Something fruity in there as well.
Yes, it's got the zestiness that you get a lot of the times from the Hells. Will that zestiness make it too sweet? That's the one. You see, I've been struggling a lot of you hopefully come on my YouTube lives, and I was struggling the other night with the Schneiders, which in effect was one of my favourites for a long time, wasn't it? I honestly don't know what went on there, but didn't enjoy it. I'm giving it another go today. Michelle's had a couple of pints out of it since, and absolutely loved it.
Fine. You know, it's just that kind of taste. I think you've just gone off a little bit at the moment,
which does worry me, obviously, because the batch of beers I've just purchased are mainly Hellies, because I don't know. Right, anyway, let's go on this, and then I'll load that in and see what we get. Actually, you can go first. You like that, didn't you? Where's it there? Oh, blimey, yeah.
I knew you were going to like that.
Oh, right.
This, isn't like your standard kind of Hells. It's
even got a bite.
Yeah. There's a dryness to this. You are getting a nice maltiness to begin with. It's quite crisp, but it's also very dry on the end.
And it has got the lemon,
There is
lime,
a slight
the
lemon
zesty, the citrus
to it.
going through it. I'll tell you what, and it's creamy, it's smooth on the mouth. Oh, that's decent. Oh, let me try that again. That's better than I thought.
I think it's that dry finish that really appeals to you. You've got a nice soft maltiness on the beginning and it isn't too sweet.
Well, it does, yeah, but it does have a sweetness, but it's not overpowering.
It's quite
not
subtle.
Some of the malts, like with this one, I found the sweet malts on that, and I'm going to load this in now before we drink most of that, before that comes out. Otherwise, this one won't go to plan. As I say, I did struggle with this the other night, and I was on a live at the time. It's the one I did with Bazza from All the Beer No Idea. I'm sure a lot of you will know Barry. The old git. So, here's the Schneiders.
Yeah, it's straight away. It's clearer. There's no haze really to that, is there?
No, that's more of a hazy one.
Yeah.
You see, that looks like...
That looks like it's unfiltered to me.
It is unfiltered, isn't it? It's got to be.
Yeah, but it has to be with that haze.
It's got to be unfiltered. There's no way it can't be. Because it wouldn't look like that. It would look like that. That's filtered.
That has kind of got almost a Pilsner kind of vibe to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, you see, vegan as well, which is always good. Now, for me, if I got this served up in a bar in Germany and that said Lauterbacher pills, I'd be like, oh, that's a decent pills.
Yeah.
I'm quite honest there. I sometimes, and I've reviewed enough beers that I should be able to know now, but sometimes it baffles me when they call them pills and hellies, and you know, it's a totally different brewing process, and it's like that for me.
Yeah.
I
As
don't
soon
know.
as I see a house, I expect something that's quite light, quite refreshing, light bodied to it, with a sweetness to the malt at the beginning. And this, for me, has more of a Pilsner style to it.
I'd say it does have more sweetness than a Pilsner would. Like if you put a Hasselroad of Pils against it, or Beck's or something, going down, it is more sweeter malts. But at the end, it's got that Pilsner bite, and that is bloody good, isn't it?
Yeah.
A summer drink, that would be.
Yeah,
right. Let's get on with this one.
Okay, let's go into this.
We'll never get there on this. And this is the one that, as I say, I really did struggle with. As everyone knows, I'm a huge Perfectdraft fan. I want to love everything. But I'll tell you what, this was one of mine that just fell off at the races for me.
Mm.
There's not as much.
Yeah.
Is it?
The aroma is there's not as much going on with that.
Totally.
Yeah.
God.
I was waiting for your reaction.
Oh, I see.
It's a lot sweeter.
There's something, and I'm sure that my taste buds haven't changed that much. She say it's where my taste buds change. I think that's total rubbish. I think that is like different to the other batch. You know, I could be wrong, and it could be me, but there's a sweetness that runs all the way through that, and I know that's how our headies should be, and you can argue that out. You can't argue that out till you're blue in the face, can't you? But do you see what I'm saying? I can't be me that changes all the time. And I know I'm a fussy sod, and she'll tell you what I'm like to eat.
Yeah.
I can be hard work.
It's not just beer.
No, I admit that, don't I? I can be a right pain.
Picky with as well.
You know, I'm the same bloke that used to drink warm cans of Special Brew back in the day. Worrying, isn't it? That's way ahead of that. But as I say, that for me it's definitely got the Pilsner bite at the end of it.
Neither of them are unpleasant for me, but they are different. I wouldn't say that has a house style sweetness to it.
That's more creamy. Yeah. That's more. There's just a lot more going on than that. There's another one where I am. These unfortunate videos where I have to say that the Perfectdraft is losing. It's not at the races here. I've seen them shouting about that. I'm sure it's Jamie. And I'm like, yeah, another one of your one. I don't trust the word they say. They tell me any old thing, them two. But I'm telling you, wow. Absolutely astounded by this. What we're going to do is score that one. We don't need to score
Yeah,
that. We've got to score it, because if them paddles don't come out, I'll never hear the last of it. They are becoming world famous, these paddles, especially in beer groups.
It's a really nice beer. It isn't like a Hilly's for me, but I do enjoy the taste of it. So on that respect, I'm going to give it a rate my beer of 8.
Yeah, I'm going on 8. And the reason I'm going on an 8 is because, for me, I think that's misleading. I know they do other beer.
What I was trying to
and that's the reason it gets an 8. And
that's not a reflection on the taste of the beer, because it's actually very pleasant.
It's an absolute cracker. It puts that to bed. This is just way too sweet for me now. Either they've changed or I've changed.
I'm not finding it any different, really.
See,
so I think it's you.
Can't be me.
You've been going down this route for quite a while now. Anything that has got that kind of sweet malt at the beginning, you're sort of like, and you was building up to it more and more, saying that's too sweet for me. That's
But I love chocolate. I love sweets. I've just ate 2 cream eggs today. Santa brought me. Yeah, I have a little bit of a problem, don't I? I don't know. It's either me or them. I reckon it's them. Giving dodgy kegs out.
It isn't bad. There's nothing wrong with the taste of it.
No, she likes it. She's reassured my faith in it. But no, I brought that into it. One, because of that, and I thought it'd make it more interesting, just in that, because
just to see,
and you get more, obviously hindsight says more people are going to look at a video rather than people that won't know that in a way outside our group, for argument's sake, and they see that in it and that versus that, then it makes it more interesting for them. For me, that has nailed that.
Yeah, I do like it. I think it's a really nice drink. I think going up against each other, I would probably pick to drink
pick that all day long.
But that really, there's nothing wrong with that at all either. So I'm quite happy drinking it.
That's fair enough, isn't it? What can we say? So, a huge 8 from both of us.
Yeah.
Had it said pills, I'd have probably gone 9.
Yeah.
If I'm honest, that's just my opinion. I mean, other people might say, "What are you talking about? You're talking crap," but it's got a bite on the end. A Hell's hasn't like that. It's got no bite on the end. That's more of a Hell's than that is.
Yeah.
But that's much better than that. Right. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts if you've tried it, especially Damien and Jamie. I have to make sure they get this video. I know.
Yeah. So, yeah. Let us know what you think. See you next time.
Bonjour.